In April 1980, thousands of Zimbabweans flooded the streets in celebration. After nearly a century of colonial domination and years of brutal guerrilla warfare, white minority rule in Rhodesia had finally come to an end. The new nation of Zimbabwe had been born. Crowds danced in the streets and liberation fighters waved their rifles in the air. Across Africa, the victory was celebrated as proof that colonial rule could be defeated. And standing at the center of it all was a quiet, highly educated former school teacher named Robert Mugabe. At the time, Mugabe did not look like the stereotypical revolutionary strongman. He spoke softly and carried himself more like a university lecturer than a guerrilla commander. But behind that calm exterior was a man who had spent years helping lead one of Africa's most significant liberation struggles.
We want full and unfettered democracy. Down with the racist constitution, down with the dirty elections.
To many Africans, Mugabe became a hero. A man who had defeated white minority rule. A man who promised reconciliation, education, land reform, and African dignity. But decades later, Zimbabwe would become known for something very different. Political violence, election rigging, economic collapse, and one of the most controversial massacres in modern African history. So, how did Robert Mugabe go from liberation hero to one of Africa's most divisive leaders? And more importantly, did the man who liberated Zimbabwe eventually destroy it?